Welcome to This Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled to be your guide today as we untangle something that trips up countless property buyers, real estate liens. We're going to take what looks like a complex, intimidating legal maze and turn it into a totally manageable process. You're not going to be intimidated by this digital scavenger hunt anymore.
But first, I want you to picture this. You've just closed on a gorgeous piece of property in McLennan County. You've got the keys in your hand, you're ready to move in, and then you get a notice. It turns out the previous owner left behind thousands of dollars in secret unpaid debts. And because you own the property now, those debts are legally attached to you. It's an absolute nightmare scenario. And here's the really surprising fact. In Texas, just doing a single county land registry search is not enough to guarantee a clean title. If you don't know exactly where to look, you're walking right into a trap.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Here is our roadmap for today. We'll cover the hidden lien trap, your digital search toolkit, a step-by-step title search, interpreting results and resolutions, and finally, some tips, myths, and a quick disclaimer.
Part 1. The Hidden Lien Trap and Understanding the Risks.
Before we go digging through databases, we need to make sure we're on the same page. What actually is a property lien? Well, in everyday terms, it's a legal claim placed against a property because somebody didn't pay a debt. Think of it like a dark cloud hanging directly over your property's title. If a property is encumbered by a lien, you basically can't sell it, and there's no way you're refinancing it until that debt is fully paid off and officially released. So what specific threats are we looking for in McLennan County? Well, there are a few common offenders to watch out for. First, you've got ad valorem tax liens. That's just a fancy term for unpaid property taxes. Then, there are judgment liens. Those pop up when someone loses a civil lawsuit and a judge literally attaches the debt to their real estate. We also have mechanics liens, which happen when a contractor doesn't get paid for work they did on the house. And lastly, municipal code liens. For example, cities like Belmead can actually attach liens for things as simple as an unpaid water bill or if the city had to come out and mow an overgrown yard. Now pay really close attention to this next point because it's vital. Ad valorem tax liens attach automatically to real property in Texas on January 1st of every single year. And here is the kicker. They take absolute priority over all other recorded claims. It literally does not matter if a bank has a pre-existing mortgage or if a contractor filed a lien first, the tax lien wins. Always. Taxes are billed in October and they go delinquent after January 31st. If they're completely ignored, the taxing authorities can, and absolutely will, foreclose, auctioning the property off on digital platforms like Govies. You really don't want to mess with unpaid property taxes.
Section 2. Your Digital Search Toolkit and Assembling the Puzzle.
Finding liens in Texas is kind of like putting together a giant puzzle where the pieces are scattered all over town. McLennan County's databases are highly fragmented, so to do your due diligence, you have to query multiple portals. The county clerk holds the official public records. That's for deeds and mechanics liens. The district clerk manages the case search index for lawsuits and title disputes. The tax assessor? They handle the property tax ledger. Then you have the McLennan Central Appraisal District, or MCAD, which is where you get property valuations and parcel IDs. And finally, local city secretariats hold the municipal registries for local utility and code liens. Now, while those public portals are the official go-to sources, professional title analysts often use third-party commercial databases too. It's a key part of their digital toolkit. You've got tools like Courthouse Direct, which offers index coverage going all the way back to 1996. There's Texas County Docs for quick single-document PDF downloads. And TaxNet USA offers some really fantastic interactive GIS mapping. They're great supplements if you're doing a lot of this research. Section 3. Step-by-step title search and executing the due diligence. Okay, here is the absolute most crucial takeaway of this entire process. Look at Step 1, Query MCAD first. You might be wondering, why not just search the address at the county clerk's office? Well, because the McLennan County clerk indexes documents by grantor and grantee names, the seller and the buyer, not by property addresses. If you search an address, you'll find absolutely nothing. So you use the appraisal district first to find the exact legal names of the owners and the parcel ID. Once you have the names, Step 2 is taking them over to the county clerk's records to hunt for actual liens. Step 3 is searching those same names in the district clerk's civil index. And finally, Step 4 is verifying everything with the tax assessor and city registries. Just a quick heads up on Step 2. When you are doing that search in the county clerk's official public records, you'll be using a specific system powered by the Tyler Technologies self-service web portal. This is the exact digital hub where you type in those grantor and grantee names to uncover deeds of trust, mechanics liens, or official releases.
Section 4.
interpreting results and resolutions, and clearing the cloud.
So what does this all mean when you get the results? Well, you are always hoping for a clean title, completely free of liabilities and totally safe to transfer. But if you find unpaid taxes or unreleased liens, you're dealing with an encumbered title. And let me tell you, real estate transactions basically grind to a screeching halt when a title is encumbered, mostly because title insurance companies won't even issue a policy until those clouds are completely cleared up.
While you're digging around in the district clerk's civil index, you might see a piece of legal jargon called a lis pendens. If you see this, hit the brakes. It is a massive red flag. It's a formal, public notice of a pending lawsuit involving the property. It's basically a sign telling the world, hey, there's a legal fight over this land right now, and if you buy it, your claim is going to be subordinated to whatever the judge eventually decides. Proceed with extreme caution if you spot one of these.
Let's say you do find a lien. How do you clear it? Well, you can't just hand over a check and assume it's fine. You have to file a formal, written lien release in the official public records. And this is a super strict legal process. The paperwork has to meet exact formatting, margin, and execution criteria set by Texas statutory guidelines just to be accepted by the McLennan County clerk. A basic receipt of payment is not enough. The public record itself literally has to be amended.
Section 5. Tips, myths, and our disclaimer to help protect your investment.
All right, rapid fire time. Let's bust some myths. We already talked about the biggest one, the idea that mortgages take priority. Nope, ad valorem taxes always win. But check out this next tip. Municipal code liens, like if the city had to mow your overgrown lawn, typically accrue a massive 10% annual interest rate from the day they are filed. That means a tiny fine can balloon into a huge debt before you even realize it. Which leads right into our last tip. Never, ever assume the original lien amount on the document is what's actually owed today. You always have to verify the current payoff balance directly with the city clerk.
Now, before we wrap up, a quick but very important disclaimer. Everything we've covered in this explainer is strictly for educational purposes. It does not constitute legal or financial advice. Texas real estate law is incredibly complex, and every single transaction is totally unique. We strongly encourage you to consult with a qualified real estate attorney or a title professional to get personalized help for your specific situation. Well, we've unpacked the hidden traps, we've mapped out all those scattered digital repositories, and we've walked step by step through exactly how to conduct a thorough lien search in McLennan County. By checking the appraisal district, the county clerk, the district clerk, and local municipalities, you are actively taking control of your investment. So I'll leave you with this thought. Armed with this brand new digital toolkit, are you ready to uncover the true history of your property? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and happy researching.